Hello, and welcome to the first episode of the Jim and Lori Show. I'm Jim.
And I'm Lori.
In this episode, we will cover the Kates and the Christians. Just in time for Easter, because nothing says celebration like eating candy and hiding colorful eggs in remembrance of your brutally murdered idol and subsequent resurrection. Happy Easter, assholes!
In entertainment news, it's been reported that the parents of Katy Perry are planning to write a book, dishing on the pop star's life growing up. Her parents are said to be Christian evangelicals and have deeply disagreed as to how she has been living and representing herself. So, like any good Christian would, they're being extremely judgmental and will be selling her sins as a child to the highest bidder. Yay, Jesus!
And in royal wedding news, no one literally gives a shit. The only reason people are marking April 29th down on their calendars is so that they can know when they will be able to watch television again without hearing about a couple of rich, bratty British kids getting married. Until then, expect more headaches from eye-rolling and hand-smacking foreheads. We really, really, really don't give a shit. Seriously. Really. Cheerio!
Thanks, Jim. In Kate Plus 8 news, the recent episode showed Kate, her daughter, and the live-in nanny taking a leap off a New Zealand attraction. They are lowered with a bungee system that is controlled by harnesses. Being terrified of heights, you can imagine how the bipolar mother of 8 was treating the man trying to help her conquer her fears. Note to Kate, try not to tell the person that's holding your life in his hands that he's being, I quote, annoying. He might just stop you from being annoyed for the rest of your life. She did, in fact, make it down safely, only to prove once again there is no God. On a related note, John Gosling lost a bet and his last wish.
Now, from the file we call More Proof Evolution is the Truth and Not Just a Theory. Our first story comes from Kentucky, where a miner dug up a 70-million-year-old prehistoric shark's tooth. When asked about how this could possibly be, since the Bible has clearly proven by recalling the ages of all the subjects contained in the text that God created Earth 5,000 years ago, a local pastor replied with a blank stare followed by a few sporadic blinks. Our next story comes from our communist neighbor to the west, or east, depending on how you look at it, China. Archaeologists have discovered there a 165-million-year-old fossil of a spider in volcanic ash. Unfortunately, we couldn't find any local Chinese Christians for comment, but even if we could, we don't speak Chinese. When contacting our local Kentucky pastor again by phone, asking about the recent find, we could only reach his voicemail that informed us by way of outgoing message that he has moved to Rhode Island and changed his name to Coco Chanel.
Well, again, thank you everyone for watching, and I'm Lori.
And I'm Jim.
And a special thanks to our sponsor, J&L Incorporated, the makers of the first infant and toddler drug testing kit, because it's never too soon to test your tiny little liar. Until next time, Happy Easter, assholes!